Hello. Good morning. Well, it's morning for me still. Good morning. Hello. My hair is crazy today. It's just doing what it wants. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I know I started a few minutes early. Welcome in. Hey, Lily. How are you? Jody. Hello. Ashi. Wait, Betty. Hello, Betty. Pauls. Welcome in, you guys. Drinking my coffee. It's probably my third cup. Hello. Hi, Michelle. Rad Chad. Hello. Bethany. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate you. I am Drunk Susie. In case you guys didn't know that, I live in northern Arizona. I have this show pretty much loaded. Um, I I do a 921 max shipping, you guys. So fill up those boxes. If you go over 5 pounds, I pay the rest. So if there's anything, I know I have some pre-bids. So if there's anything you guys want me to run, you can throw the number in the chat um, and use question marks behind it because it turns it yellow for me. And I am happy to do that. I'll run the pre-bids first. Where's everybody from? It is hot here. I'm in northern Arizona near Prescott, and we are unseasonably hot. Hey Tiffany, Summer, hello. Pennsylvania. Okay. Hey Andy. Andy's also in Arizona, but she's in like Peoria, which is Phoenix, which is so hot and on fire. We're a little cooler today. I think 95, which is good. Hey Kendra. Hot. Oh, right. Okay, it was like 118, 115 down there. So Andy is literally an hour from me, if that. But I'm at such higher elevation that we don't get that crazy ass heat. Hey, Hammy, how are you? I did, believe it or not, you guys, I loaded this show with the exception of some things. So I do have a buyer's givey and a couple of giveaways today. Mm. I'm still drinking coffee. So for 2 nights, except for last night, oh God, I finally got some sleep. Finally got some sleep. 2 nights, you guys, I slept 3 hours each. Like my eyes popped open and I'm like, okay, what could I do right now? Moving up more, it's nuts. Yeah. Listen, Stoney's my husband. If Wanda's here, I think she's at her booth today. She's my moderator usually. Um, she calls my husband Rip. Um, he drives an hour. He loves it. You know what he does? He uses that hour. He leaves early in the morning. It's nice and cool out. Um, he uses that time, to make his phone calls on his way home. Um, get his mind all right in the morning or whatever. He's like he loves it. I did that. I drove an hour every single day for 5 years. I didn't mind it at all. My husband has a company truck. I know that helps, right? That really helps. So, he's got a brand new truck that pretty much sits in the garage. So, I'm going to need to take it for a trip. Welcome in, you guys. Let me know if you have any requests. Um, I'm apparently I have like plantar fasciitis. I'm probably saying it wrong. On my left foot, you guys, in my heel, it just is killing me. That's the same foot that I tore the ligaments in 5 years ago. So could be related to an old injury, whatever. So I'm having to do all these little like exercises and stuff, because there's no like cure for it. So hopefully I'm good standing right now. It's worse for me when I've been sitting and then I go to stand. Like that initial standing, I feel like I'm, 90 years old. Oh, it's terrible. Mm. Then I find myself putting my weight on my other foot, which isn't good. All right, I can stop about that stuff. Hi, Marie. How are you? Oh, this coffee is so good. So good this morning. My third cup. I should be pretty amped up. I'm so happy. Next week, I go get my hair done. My hair is crazy today. It's naturally curly, so it just does whatever it wants. I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm not gonna mess with it. Uh, oh, thank you, Marie. You're so sweet. Thank you. I told you guys that story before that um, when me and my husband are out or going to dinner or something, like he's like, I would bet on somebody saying something about your hair, that type thing. So if anybody does, they go, "Oh, I love your hair." My husband goes, "Oh, thank you," like to his own hair, and they're like, "Oh, like, well, I meant hers, like, but yours is nice too." Yeah. And he goes, "It's okay. I know. I know you guys are talking about her." It's pretty cute. Uh, okay. I'm going to run my I have some pre-bids, so I'll go ahead and run those, you guys. I don't have a mod today for now. So just bear with me. Hey Junkie, how are you? Hi, Junkie Girl. She also lives near Peoria, Andy. There you go. um, I need to get back down to DI. Deseret Industries, if you guys didn't know what that is, but it is so freaking hot down there. I do have to go down there next Wednesday for my hair appointment, but like other than that, I haven't been down to the valley in like, well, at least a month. Yeah, right? Oh, like I can't stand it. Whew. I hate the heat. Just hate the heat. That's why I live northern Arizona. I hate the heat. It takes a toll, like standing in that heat, you guys. Hey, Jesse. Bryn, welcome in, you guys. I do have some pre-bids. I'm going to run through those first. I have a lot of vintage Halloween too. If you have any requests, just throw them in the chat. If you put a question mark behind it, it shows it up yellow for me. So that does help. Okay, the first one is going to be this one, which is the blue and white vintage tablecloth. I know I have a pre-bid on that. I believe the measurements are in there. It is in a really good condition. It's that really vintage, thin material. It's amazing. I love the blue and white. Were you guys on the blue and white raid train? I was in that a couple weeks ago. That was really fun. Okay, we are going to run that and we're going to go 15 seconds. And that is running. Oh, Rona bid on that. Rona, I'm not sure if you're in here. I don't think you are. She is having an amazing, fabulous time in Las Vegas. She keeps sending me pictures. They look like they're having a blast. Thank you, Rona. Coming to you, my friend. All right. Look at this. This has a pre-bid too, you guys. Hey, Julie. How are you? I wasn't sure if you'd be able to make it in or not. Look at this gorgeous tablecloth. Very shabby chic, I would say. Cottage core with the roses and the crochet. It's beautiful. The measurements are in there, and I should have pinned it first. Hold freeze. 1 second. Let's see. As you guys can see, I'm in my kitchen today. All right. We are going to run that 15 seconds. And that is running. Oh, grown a bit on that one too. Hey, Flora. How are you? Isn't this beautiful? Tablecloth. Gorgeous. I just bought this. I have so much Halloween, you guys. You have to go in and check out the Halloween stuff. It's amazing. Thank you, Rona. All right. All these pre-bids, they might all be Rona. Just left the estate sale. Did you find anything good? I'm going to get with my dad and see what time. Of course, he's like, just don't come in. I think he said October, November because he's going to a retirement party. He's going on a road trip. I'm like, wow, we've come a long way with him. Hey, Sheep in a Jeep, how are you? Okay, this has a pre-bid, super shabby chic. Isn't this awesome? Did you guys know that shabby chic is trademarked, that name, calling it shabby chic? Just useless information. Just letting you guys know. Don't call it that on the bay because you'll get it removed. You can say shabby, you can say chic, but don't put those words next to each other. Don't put them in there. All right. There we go. That is Rona. It is Rona. Okay. Awesome. Isn't that great? It's metal. Holds the two taper candles. Thank you for that. All right. Thanks, Rona. I know you're not here, but thank you. All right. Let's see. Where's my other one? Oh, I love this one. Where's my duck people at? Are my duck peeps in here? Did you guys see the fly swatter that is the duck? That's crazy. Oh, it's so great. Okay, this one has a pre-bid. It does say made in Taiwan on the bottom. It is old. And you can hang this recipe card holder. It does have some marks. It is wood. There's the inside. Right? I'm like, would you actually use that? I think it's for decor. Are you trying to softly kill the flies? I don't know. All right. That one is running. Hey, Annie. Coming. Thank you so much. Almost said coming to you. Jeez. So last night, you guys, I finally got some sleep. I actually kind of overslept a little. Hammy, coming to you. Thank you so much. Okay, Hammy, are you decorating in this, or are you? Do you have a booth? Are you reselling it? I'm always just interested to know. I always just like to know. All right, let's see here. What is next? Okay, I know I have some more pre-bids. Oh, this one is so darn cute. Daughter, but I do have a booth. Oh, you do? Where's your booth? I used to have two booths. If you guys are interested, I'm thinking like I'll go to the Valley and do like the antique malls. There is one called, there's two called Brass Armadillo. They are amazing. Andy, you need to get a babysitter and go with. Those places are so fun. And you can find treasures there. Anybody that says that antique malls are like too expensive, they're they are to an extent. I mean, it's retail. They're there to make money. They're not there to, make me money or you money. They got booth rent to pay. I get that, but there's treasures to be found. I had two booths at the Brass Armadillo in Phoenix. And when my mom got sick with brain cancer and I was taking care of her, something like had to give in my life, but I loved it. It was so much fun. Hey, Ruby Riggs, how are you? So, so much fun. How adorable is this? Somebody made that to cover their sewing machine. Anybody who loves like granny chic, cottage core, how cute. Look at the embroidery on that. It's in really good condition too. Hi, Sandy. Sandy, I got some sleep last night. I'm so happy. I like kind of overslept. That is running. Oh, Andy, yes. You need one of these for your sewing machine. Andy makes fabulous uh like kids clothing. What else do you make besides kids clothing? I know you do that cuz you have like a million kids. I know. Congrats on the sleep, right? Oh, memory bears and pillows. Ooh, fun. I have it's actually in my buy it nows. Hey, check out my buy it nows too, you guys. Because you can bundle those in with the auction item stuff. I found an amazing quilt again. And it's a pretty good size actually. Hey, Minnesota Frozen. How are you? Thanks, Andy, for that. All right. I know I have some other pre-bids. Give me a second. Let's see here. So you guys have me for a few hours or so, or however long it takes, right? All right. Hold on. I know I have another one. Where is it at? Where's it at? Give me a second. Hold freeze, right? You guys, I have to show you my Pyrex. I know I've talked about it before on here. Hold on a second. I know I have another one. Where's it at? There it is. I got it. That I redid. But don't hate on me. The Pyrex was ugly, scratched, dishwasher faded. So I repainted the Pyrex. I'll show them to you. They're actually in that tab, but I want to show them to you guys. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, this one has a pre-bid on it. Beautiful Mexican pottery. You guys, it's a wall pocket in really, really good condition. Isn't this beautiful? This is going to run starting at 12, and that is running. I love that. I know a guy here in he actually is in Dewey, Arizona, which is literally right up the street from me. Thank you, Rona. I know you're probably not here. She's having fun in Vegas, but thank you. Anyways, I know this sounds crazy, but he owns a Mexican restaurant here in Dewey, Arizona. Well, the back half of his restaurant is all Mexican pottery. Hey, Vintage Paper, Lori, welcome in, you guys. I have to show you. Okay, here's my two. You guys, I repainted these. They're not perfect, but they're pretty darn good, and they look way better. Hey, Missy, way better than they looked before. Thank you for the follow. So if you look through the photo, and let me see what number it is in here. If you scan through, it shows you what they used to look like. So I was saying the other day, don't pass up. If the Pyrex is reasonable, it's number 78 in my show, you guys. You can click through the pictures. If the Pyrex is reasonable, pick them up. You can redo them. Look how they turned out. Like it looks just like the color. But this was not. This was that greenish color. Now I would not put these in any dishwasher. Just saying. And then look how it turned out. What do you guys think? Turned out pretty good. Not perfect, but they weren't good before. Way better. That color though, isn't it great? I will say, my Christmas show. Yes, that was Wednesday. But I've got Halloween. I've got a lot of Halloween in this show. Um, Anyways, these don't have their lids. They were super faded. And I'm like, you know what? I'm giving them a facelift. So I did. And I thought, they turned out really good. Right? Hey, B and Fox. Since I have them in my hands, if anybody's interested. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Grammy. Oh no, I did good. So yeah, look, you guys, go look in the pictures of these of what they used to look like. I painted these to restore them. Hey, Linda, hi, how are you? What do you guys think? Pretty good? I thought they turned out really good. So no lids. I'm like, nobody's gonna buy them the way they looked. So I'm gonna redo them. I know, right? So yeah, I thought they turned out good. Now, I'm not going to lie, it was a lot of work to do my painter's tape to really make sure that I could tape them off really well. But if anybody's interested, I'll run them for 12 for both of them. I call them Drunk Susie Pyrex. Good, great color, right? This is the color I feel like best matched the uh some of the blues in the old Pyrex. So good. And I'm like, shoot, I'd even keep them, right? I kept them in my drawer down here. I have some other Pyrex in my drawer down here that I'm probably going to do. See, look at this one. Look how crappy that one looks. I'm going to redo these, I think. I have a set. How are you guys? I did load most of this show, so let me know if there's anything you guys want me to run. Just throw the number in the chat. Um, Otherwise, I will probably let me go up to the top here. Um, I'll probably go down the line. So just let me know. Oh, I could. Um, yeah, I can. Hold on just a sec. Let me undo it. Number 30. Okay. Okay, let's switch it. Let's go right here. So here you go. It's everything that's in there. Not my coffee, of course. He's not listed in there, but he's pretty amazing. Look at that little shelf back there. That's USA pottery. These are vintage, you guys. Vintage, vintage, vintage. That's brand new. Oh, thank you. I designed every bit of this house. My cabinets, I picked out everything. My cabinets are custom. She's not in there either. I made her. Thank you. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest back there? He's really old. Old. Look at these are little miniatures. Oh, thank you. Is it Rosalind? Is it Rosalind or Rosalind? That creepy doll would. They do, trust me. Rosalind. I'm like, is that what I said first? Hey Andy, if you're still in here, Ken made this for me. It's my topper on my stove. I just move it. Look at the apron. Isn't that one cute? And then that's just my decor. Look at this checkers. Checkers and tea. How fun, right? Isn't that cute? All right. Um, Here's more. I know, right? Me too. They're lame. I'm like, why would you move from us? Right? You guys know what this is. This is a nightstand water decanter. Hey, Claudia, how are you? Got my little owls here. We've talked about these, the ones with the quilt. They called it a quilted pattern. You guys look these up on the bay. Look at the ones that are the moose. Not kidding. No, she's talking about Cindy. Our friend Cindy. I'm good. These are stained glass. This is Glass Eye Studio. Isn't that beautiful? It is signed on the bottom. There's the hey, Stacy, did you get my message? Just want to make sure. How are you? Oh, and this one, vintage. Does work. I know. I'm so happy right now. Definitely. So that's, do you guys want to see? There's where I've been doing my little crafting. It drives my husband crazy that it's all over the place. I'm gonna show you guys this. I'll show you this. Look how it looks. It looks beautiful out. Trust me. It's hot. Hot. I have a little squirrel, little friend that comes up here every afternoon. Hi, Cupcake. So yesterday he was laying down like a dog, waiting for me to give him tortillas. I call him Jose. He's so cute. Run '08. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. A beautiful view. We're doing up top. You can go up on the top too. It's got a staircase. So we're in the middle of my husband's redoing this beautiful bench to put up there. We got to put really heavy furniture like cast iron because it can get windy. he, he does, right? The poor little dude. Um, See this bench or yeah, this little footstool. I'm gonna redo this. Look at the I'm gonna redo the bottom and the top. Hey, thanks for the raid. I appreciate you. We'll do a giveaway. I might, I don't know. I might do this one on the top, but I'm gonna repaint the bottom. I might do chippy white. So not sure yet. I have it sitting here because I'm not sure, not quite sure. Oh, and see that little chair right there? Isn't that cute? I got that at the thrift store the other day. Oh, thank you. Look at this old mantle. My husband had to reinforce it. Um, and he hung it up for me. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. Okay. Oh, thank you. It's yeah, so you could see it's hot. It's hot out there. All right. Let me I'll switch you guys back around. Okay, and I will run those. Give me just a second. I'm gonna plug my phone back in. All right, give me a sec. You guys can sit right there for a second. Hey, Miss Ray Ray. How are you? I have no sense of style to decorate. I love to decorate. Our other house we built in 2017. It's on the same street as this one. And I remember the realtor telling me, okay, well, I'm going to come, there's lots of things that you'll want to put away and this and that. And I'm like, no, I got you. Trust me. This house looks like it's staged. So when she came in, she was like, holy crap, this house is perfect. I go, I know, I'm trying to tell you. This ain't my first rodeo. Hey, Lisa Mack, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so I need to run '08. Was there another request? Did you guys have another one? 08. And I bet if this is Julie, I'm thinking this might be the paperweight. Yes. I knew it. And 30. Okay. I know you just a little bit. I was texting Fabric and Treasures Julie, you guys. Give her a follow. There's 20 of you in here. She is a friend of mine. I got her selling here on Whatnot, but she is not a newbie to selling. Just FYI, she's on every Monday. She does a I think she switches every other. So she does a fabric show and then her vintage finds. It's Fabric and Treasures _ Julie, Juli. Um, Give her a follow. She's got great stuff. She lives in Northern California. And I was texting her earlier. I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see my dad in Monterey, either August or September. I want to try and stay 2 weeks. So I'm like, I need to go see Sandy and Rona again, and then I'm gonna visit with Julie. That'd be fun. Oh, you guys, beautiful. This is signed. This is a Glass Eye Studio, and it does have 97 on it. I don't know. Is that the year, maybe? Minnesota, number 30. We'll do 30 also. I think that was the other number. That is a running. I know. Field trip. I can't wait. I'm going to take my husband's truck again. Maybe. I do love driving the Jeep in California. It's fun. I've got thank you, Julie. I have a sky top on my Jeep. So it's like the push of a button. It goes all the way back and then push of a button to go all the way forward. All right. I know there was a number 30 request. So let me do that. Oh, I love this one. It's so cute. Let's see. This one is battery operated. Let me grab it. So cute. Go. There it is. Look at that blow mold. Isn't that cute? I'm not sure of its age. Yeah, I'm not sure how old it is. Some of the others have dates on them, and most of them are like early or late 90s, middle 90s. Okay, that one is running. Don't forget, you guys, I have 921 max shipping on. So whether you buy 5 pounds or 6 pounds from me or 25 pounds, it's only 921 to you one time. I pick up the rest if it goes over 5. I bought you a creepy rat at the oh yes. Yeah, I'm sure I can find something to do with a creepy rat. I love it. Thank you. Stacy, coming to you, my friend. Great pickup. All right, let me know if you guys have any other requests. I might skip around a little bit, but look at this one. This one is old. This is an old one. Let me see. And it's more of that like foam. It does work. I did test it. And it is 1996. Look at that old cord. Isn't that great? Obviously, has some marks on it, but it's stinking cute. All right, I'm going to run that starting at 13 if anybody's interested in that one. 1996. I think I have a Halloween show scheduled too. Here in Arizona, they're putting Halloween out at all. Thanks for looking at that. At all, like Goodwills. So fun. I was so excited to find that. Oh, and also I'm going to be picking up 40 pounds of jewelry, you guys. 40. It's going to be so fun. I'm decorating Halloween into the month. Oh, that's so cute. A Halloween. Oh, that's a kid after my own heart. So our kids are all grown and out of the house. So When they were little, though, it was so fun. That I dressed up for every Halloween, and I mostly did something evil, like the Evil Queen, Cruella de Vil, Medusa. I was always one of those. Except one year I did try to be nice and be Snow White. And I mean, it was good, but it's fun to be, it's fun to be the evil one. So I was like, yeah, I'm going back to my, I gotta be the evil. Inside sprinklers and water. Oh, I know, right? It's freaking hot. It's hot here, and it's not supposed to be this hot. Okay, I'm gonna run this cute little. Let me know if you guys have requests. Fill up those boxes. Look at her little face. She's a planter. No marks on the bottom. She's got a little bit of paint loss, but still super cute. I'm gonna run her starting at 8, and she is running. Oh, I'm supposed to run a giveaway for the raid, you guys. I will do that in just a second. Almost forgot. And we're casting to YouTube, just so you guys know. Follow me on YouTube, same name, Drunk Suzy, DRNKSUZY. I gotta build my channel this year. All right. I'm trying. And I do have a buyer's giveaway too, you guys. Okay, getting that givey. And thanks for looking at that. All right, let me know if you guys have any requests. Okay, I'm gonna run this enamel platter. So this is white and blue. White and blue. It's got lots of patina. And I'm going to start that at 6. Let me tell you how big it is. It is 8 inches wide by 12. It's an 8 by 12. All right. That is a running, if anybody's interested in that. There's a few. Okay, make sure you guys get that givey. It's going to be vintage ephemera, just so you know. All right, let's run this old jar. I got a few pre-bits. Okay. Look at that. This is a German beer bottle. It's in really good condition. Even the rubber stopper is still really pretty good. I'm going to run that starting at 10. And that is running. You guys, the thrifting and the antique shopping in Arizona is so good. So, so good. That's why I can start a lot of my things at really good prices. All right, let me check to see if I have. Oh, I do. Oh, the stained glass. I love these. All right, here we go. 42 and 43. Okay. Look how pretty these are. Really good condition. You can hang them. No chips or cracks. They're gorgeous. Welcome in and welcome back. All right. Those are running. Hemi's all, I need those. You could get some of those little suction hooks. Amazon has them. You could hang them on a window. Although I'm always scared that they'll drop and break. I know. I've seen a bunch of her pictures. They're so cute. 42 and 43. Okay. 42. Let's find it here. Even if you're a reseller, if you can find sellers on here that have that max shipping, and you're in an area where you can't source, cheap enough, or there just isn't enough, Whatnot is a great place to do that. For sure. October baby. Oh, that's so funny because both my daughters are October babies and both love Halloween. I have an October 1st and an October 22nd. Okay. Look at that beauty. So she is wood. Okay. Her sticker, they had a piece of tape on there, so I didn't want to rip it off because it was going to rip off the sticker. But it says made in Hong Kong. It is wood. You know what? I just noticed too. One of her eyes. See that little eye is missing on that side. I didn't even notice that. But if you don't want it, just let me know. But just keep it this direction, right? My granddaughter. Oh, that's so cool. And 38. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Coming to you. Okay, and then 43 is the owl. Let's do the owl. He's really cute. He's ceramic. He's about 2.5 inches tall. No chips or cracks. Going to start at $4. And he is running. It's also, Whatnot is also a really good place to, get items for your booth. You can. Thank you, Stacy. And 38. Okay, 38. Let's go look. I kind of felt that maybe Christmas shows and 63 also has one. Might be too early right now. I don't know. What do you guys think? When you think about Halloween, it's not that far away. It really isn't. All right, we're going to do this little paper mache. Look how cute he is. How many of you like Christmas? Who do you guys like, Christmas or Halloween more? Like as far as buying decor. Hey Dawn, how are you? A lot of Christmas. Me too. I was in a train. That's what kind of triggers me to ask that. That maybe Christmas in July. Oh, you do Christmas, Julie? Halloween all the way? Yeah, everybody's so different. So I don't even decorate for Halloween anymore because, we don't even get trick-or-treaters. We're out in the middle of the country. And then we don't have grandkids, and our kids are all grown. So I kind of do like a fall, and then I'll do Christmas, but I don't do it nearly like I used to. Thank you, Hammy. Like, it was crazy. And you're Loy to the world. That was so funny. I'll always remember that. And I always think of you, Sandy. Oh, that was a rough patch. That was a little bit of a rough patch I had for sure. Okay, 63 has, I think, a pre-bid. Let me find it. There it is. Okay, here we go. The duck, of course. Okay, look these up online, you guys. Look up they're called quilted ceramic. This is 1987. It is a GOZ Lefton. Look up the moose. See what the moose goes for as far as selling wise. Thank you for the follow. This one's really good. No chips or cracks. And that one is a running. Thank you, Hammy. Could always do a lot of great like gift buying for Christmas on Whatnot too. Hammy, coming to you. Yay. All right. Let's see here. What do I want to run next? I don't think I don't think I have any more pre-bids. I'm going to kind of go back and keep going here. Oh, did I forget this one? I think I did in the other room. So I'll run this cute little one. So this one has, oh, where's he at? He does have a little bit of candle wax still in him. But look how old he is. Look, is Hallmark. Look how old that sticker is. Welcome in, you guys. He's too cute. I'm going to run him starting at 8. And he is a running. He's really cute. I prefer creepy, scary Halloween. I know some people really like cute Halloween or kitschy Halloween instead. I'm a creepy Halloween kind of girl. Big time. I mean, as you can tell, this one isn't listed in there, but this is one of my upcycles that I made out of a candle holder, a doll head. I had to literally cut her head off of a like this is more my style of Halloween right here. Somebody who just clicks in is probably like, what in the world is going on in here? What is happening? Okay, let's do this little dish. So this is a made in Taiwan. It is older. It would hold a pillar candle. There's the main Taiwan. Nothing, no chips or cracks. I'm going to start that at 7. And that is a running. The other day I went, there's a Goodwill, you guys know. Thanks for the follow. The Goodwill up here I do live thrifts from there all the time with you guys, but I had stopped by there when I wasn't live thrifting. Oh my gosh, the Halloween. I know, right? Those are vintage. That is a light up. This one that's the stacked, that's a night in the 90s, and it does work. Hey Bree, how are you? If you guys are not following Upcycle by Bree, give her a follow. I get all of my milk paint from her off of her website that I absolutely love. Bree, I am obsessed with the oil, the dark oil wax. Oh my goodness. I want to put it on everything. Ugh, just love it. Love, love. All right. Let's see. Where am I at now? Let's do these little racks. Let me see if they have, I don't know if they have dates on them or not. Let's see. I can't read it if they do. So there's the one like this and like this. And we're going to run those starting at 8, and those are running. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Did I get through them all? I think I did. Oh, who is the winner of the Givey? I didn't see it. I must not have been looking. I do have a haunted house too. If you're in here, I don't know who the Givey was, but you're going to get one of those old cards, some vintage ephemera, and an old recipe. That is for the Givey. I don't know who it was. Thank you, though. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Where's my... Oh, it was you, Andy? Oh, awesome. Yay. Coming to you. Oh, good. Then you weren't paying attention either. You're welcome. Okay, anybody who loves cats or granny chic, granny core, cottage core, all the names. Look how cute this is. Okay, guys, want to hear something funny? At first I thought, oh my gosh, what a cute cookie jar. It's not. Oh no. I was just saying, Stacy, that they said that box is in, it arrived at a West Virginia center, distribution center. But if it's been that long, just contact Whatnot. It's no big deal. And it'll show up eventually. I don't know. It's so weird. I was telling you guys last year, and it had to have been July. I did a Christmas show. I was on a raid train, a Christmas in July raid train, and my entire show, you guys, was missing. Like, it was scanned at USPS and then went silent and showed up over a month later. I'm like, what in the world? It's crazy. A lot of people, there were my regular buyers. They were super nice, and they knew it wasn't my fault. I'm the one that, contacted them going, hey, I don't know where these all are. So anyways, yeah, so I had a few people just random that were like, hey, where's my stuff? But and then they got refunds, and then the stuff was delivered to them. So, but there were a lot of people that didn't and just waited it out, and then it ended up showing up. I don't know. A lot of it was my mom's stuff. So I was really upset about it, thinking that, who knows where it all went. I don't know if you guys have ever had an experience like that. But you guys, this is no, he's good. Like a bowl. Isn't that cute? And then it has this like little lid that sits right there. It's heavy. I'm going to run him starting at 14 if anybody wants him. Oh, I did find another vintage quilt. I think I talked about this actually several times, that when I was in Vegas, I went to the Benz and found 2 antique quilts, you guys, that I sold actually on the bay for hundreds. I found another one. It's actually in my buy it now. But I've also listed it. It's kind of a bigger one, and it's called a center square quilt. Those are so fun to like look up, and just why they're called that, all that good stuff. Is there any mushroom peeps in here? This is a good. It still has the tag. Groovy mushroom, about 12 inches tall. Still has the tag. Isn't that great? If anybody's interested in that one, I put pre-owned just because it doesn't actually have a price tag. So that is running starting at 11. This is the one that is in my thumbnail. Okay, have those gone out? Are those like, do you guys feel like they've ran their course? Sometimes I feel like brass is the same way. I don't know about you guys, but I feel that way. All right, I didn't measure this, did I? I think maybe the measurements are in there. Got this latch hook with the elk. I thought it was so good. I have to stand back. It's so big. There's no dowel rod or anything for it. That's something somebody will have to do. Hey! Who did that? Let me see. Barn Bell Vintage. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in, you guys. I'm going to run another givey really quick. There we go. Make sure you guys get in there. Hi, thanks so much. I am Drunk Susie. If this is your first time in here, welcome. Oh, I hope you had a great show. Thank you so much. I love those raids when you see those all come in. You guys, I have this show pretty much loaded. So if you go into my auctions, everything is numbered. If there's anything you want to see or you want me to run, Just throw it in the chat. Oh, and you sold out. That's so awesome. I've been on for about 2 years selling on here. My first show, you guys, was a complete nightmare. I'm just going to say. Like it was when Whatnot first introduced like vintage decor. So it was glitchy. It was horrible. I was literally sweating. Now I don't sweat it at all. Yes, that's so awesome. Well, congratulations. Yes, and I will run 34. That's so great. So that is running for 12. That amazing. They did a really good job. This elk cabin core. And then we're gonna make up cores here. We're gonna make them up as we go. So let me know, you guys. I do $9.21 max shipping, which means fill up those boxes because you're only gonna pay $9.21 one time. If it goes over 5 pounds, I pick up the rest, the cost. So make sure you guys go in, check out my auction items and my buy it nows. I'm trying to really get better about loading those. Okay, 34. All right, we're gonna go in there. I've got a lot of Halloween, but I got lots of other stuff too. 30, you said 34, right? 34. Black. Oh, okay. I think I got it right. 34. Oh, and 14. Okay. All right. We will run 34 is the witch and the cat. Definitely vintage. No chips or cracks. There's the little cat. And there's the witch. Those are going to start at 7, and those are running. I do a lot of live thrifting. I haven't done one this week, but I'll be back at it. Last week, I was telling everybody I kind of hurt my foot a little bit, and I was trying not to say anything. But it's been like a month, and it's just worse the more I'm on it. So, but I'll be back at it. I'm like, the show has to go on, right? Thank you. All right, so we got 34 and then 14, Lindsay. Yes, we can run 14. That's so fun. I need to make sure I'm following Barn Bell Vintage. I am. No, am I? Yes, I think. Let's see. Yes, I am. Okay, 14. Going to go back to number 14. Get those pre-bids in, you guys. Let me know if there is anything you want me to run. Okay, here's the cat. Kitty cat is running. Yeah, shows that are max shipping. If there are heavy items, I mean, it's the way to do it, right? It's so cute. Isn't that funny that I thought at first that this was I thought it was a cookie jar at first. I don't know what I was thinking. Did that go 30 seconds? I am so sorry. Lindsay, that is your first purchase from me. Thank you so much. This for thin wafers. There you go. Or cat dish. Thank you. This drink is for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let me know, you guys, if you have any requests. Okay, where are we going next? Let's do this apron. It is older. Look at those fabulous colors with that. Rick Rack is what that's called, right? Are you guys impressed? This does not look like it's ever been used. It is a half apron. It does have pockets in the front on both sides. Yeah, check out the bin. Thank you. Oh, shoot, it's going 30 seconds. Gosh darn it. Why did it revert back? Whatnot is whatnotting. Oh, we're going to do a winner. Who's it going to be? Andy Soul. Thank you so much. It does. It does look like Diamondbacks for sure. Let me grab I'll show you what you're getting. All right, it's almost over. Sorry about the 30 seconds, you guys. I usually do 15. I don't know what happened. Thanks for looking at that. For the winner, you get vintage recipes, the vintage Old Maid card, and some ephemera. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do have a buyer's givey, by the way, today too. I usually do. All right. I'm going to run these. This is a cute, you're welcome, cute little set of like miniatures. You don't get the basket. The basket's in there, but check these out. This little, look, it's got a lazy Susan. How cute. There's a little metal, those old-time phones. Look at this, like a little shelf that has like toiletries on it, bathroom stuff, like a little vanity. The little ceramic tub, kind of looks like my bathtub. And then the little sink. And these are porcelain. Remember the Rick Rack? Oh, so you get all of those starting at, I'm going to change the time back to 15 seconds. And those are running if anybody's interested in those. So all these cute little, I figured if I try to bring most of my items here first before I list them anywhere else to kind of give you guys a first dibs. Okay, thanks for looking at that. All right, let me know if you guys have any requests. Okay, let's do the basket. So this is a country, it's red metal, and it's got the country market. It does have some patina, but how cute is that? Really cute. Okay, that is going to run starting at 11, and that is running. Oh, definitely. So listen, the Bay, I used to, you guys, I was working full time and anyway, I was working full time and I'm like, oh, it's just so boring, right? Hey, Gracie, Kelly, welcome in, you guys, and Ashley. And I just needed something else. And I love vintage. And I started off in clothing. So I used to sell mainly men's t-shirts, like vintage t-shirts, things like that. I, at one point, I sold like 10,000 every 90 days on the Bay. Well, once I discovered Whatnot, that kind of Whatnot became my go-to because it's so much funner. Like when my mom passed away a couple years ago, I brought all those things when I sold a bunch of her things. Um, it was more personal doing it here than on the Bay. I felt really weird about it. So anyways, so a lot of you have some of my mom's collection, and I love that. She would have loved that. But the Bay is just very impersonal. So I don't know. I love this. So that's what happened there. That's my story. All right, let me know if there's any requests, you guys. I'm going to just keep going here. We're going to do this one. Very vintage, old. I haven't looked this one up, but this I saw and I'm like, oh my gosh. How adorable is this? I know. Yeah, for sure. I just felt better about it because I didn't sell my mom's things that I kept. Like, I kept things that were really personal. Um, I have my own house. I didn't have room for her millions of things. So I was like, okay, I'm going to figure it out. Everyone is so friendly and support. Oh, for sure. And by the way, you guys, I do have a seller support. It's a seller sip. It's going to be about bolos. Be on the lookout for. I've got things printed out for you guys. I want to show you. And when I'm doing a lot of my like live thrifting with you guys, I'm always like saying, "Oh my gosh, look these up. Oh my gosh, look these up." So And there are things that maybe, oh, thank you, Wendy, that maybe you wouldn't normally look at and know that those things are worth something. It's just so crazy. So I have a list of those things that, we can just talk about, and everybody, it's just sitting and chatting, drinking your coffee and chatting. That's all. Yes, for sure. I'm on there. I did sell my quilts on there when I came back from Vegas, and they're just, yeah, there is, there's still its place, but I try to bring them here first. It depends on what it is, actually. Um, I just know, because I do 921 max shipping, if it's something super heavy, it's I can't even bring it here. I have to put it on, or put it in my buy it nows. I can do that, and have done that. This one does have like a little like paint loss nick right there, but think this is I think it's plaster. I'm leaning toward that, but it could be chalkware. But I'm going to run that starting at 12. So I usually bring it here. I don't crazy mark up my stuff. It is a candy dish. I will, but if I take it to the bay, I'm not putting it on there for $12. Like that's not happening. And I don't put it in my buy it nows for that. So your place really to get them is during the lives, is better for certain things that need, yes, for sure. Yeah, I totally agree with that, Julie. I know Julie sells on the bay too. This is just, this is way more interactive. Seriously. All right. How cute is this? Look at this. This does work, you guys. Okay, hold your ears in case you have a little pup around. Look at this little bird cage. I did not look this up, and I should have, but how cute is this? This is one I probably should have looked up. So it does have the little thing right here, and it chirps. This is the best kind of pet, you know? You can just, you don't have to feed it. It's quiet most of the time. If you want to hear something, you just go and turn the little thing. It's perfect. All right. That is running starting at 9. I just thought it was so cute. I know, don't have to clean up. It's the perfect kind of pet. I was thinking, oh, the bird peeps. The bird peeps would love that. I think we're supposed to start to get some more storms next week. We get monsoons in Arizona, so I'm northern Arizona, so they usually start up here, and we had hail so bad last week that it literally sandblasted like one of my frames to one of our doors on the outside. Like, it was bad. And I think I was with you guys doing live thrifting, so I wasn't even home. And I came home and there was so much water. It was crazy. Okay, bye, Sandy. Thank you for coming in and supporting. And thank you for last night, too. All right, you guys. Let's do these. We're gonna do these little recipe cards. Let me know if you guys have any requests. All right, they're still banded together. Recipe cards. And then there's this little booklet of them. There's some missing off of here, but I threw them together. These are 1995 Warner Brothers. So you get both of them, and those are running for $4. Welcome in, you guys. I remember my mom, I remember my grandmother doing it where they traded recipes. We need to start a trend. We gotta trade recipes. I did say I'm gonna start copying my mom's recipes and putting them in like maybe giveaways, or I don't know, maybe buyer giveaways. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Something like that. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Cards. Anybody love playing cards? Okay, I just started doing some DIYs with some playing cards. I know, right? I have hers. I need to do something with them. I need to make some of those things. Um, these are Night Sky, playing with the constellations, playing cards. And then there's Athens. So you get both of them. I know these are a thing. Anyways, you get both of them starting at 4, and those are running. What's everybody gonna do this weekend? I have another show tonight. Not on what night, but I do have another show tonight. Next week I have some shows on. I am gonna go live thrifting with you guys next week. I might have to move my schedule around just a little bit because I have a hair appointment on Wednesday, and that's super important. Nothing gets in the way of that. Hair appointment always comes first. All right. Got to get the hair done. Goodwill Outlet on Saturday. Oh, I'm so jealous. Beacon where? Where are you at? Got my cute. Isn't she cute? St. Paul, Minnesota. Okay. The only one, well, I've been to the ones in Vegas, obviously. I love them there. I have not been to the ones here. Okay, that's a lie. I've been to the one in Flagstaff that's no longer around. But that's been a long time ago. It's probably been at least 6 years. It's been gone since 2020, so 5 years. There's one in Tucson and one in Phoenix, but I haven't been to those. Beacon, you unlocked bronze, and you guys every seller can set their rewards program. I have mine set that you guys get rewards just for watching, even if you don't purchase anything. There are 3 of them in the Twin Cities. Oh, wow. There is one. I've never been to it, Julie. I just haven't had time. I'm always doing something when I'm there. Hey, Lala. How are you? You guys, how beautiful is this carved cedar jewelry box? 1950s. Isn't it gorgeous? It does, it's got a few little scratches, but use some butcher block oil, lemon oil. Hello. To have more clothing, St. Paul has a mix of clothes and hard. Okay, you know what was weird about the one in Vegas is they didn't separate out their hard goods really good. It was really strange, like clothes piled on top of it. I don't know. But anyway, this is the inside. Look at the mirror. I need to probably clean that mirror. Shame on me. All right, anyways, it is beautiful. I'm going to run that one starting at 11. Look how much work goes into this. Isn't it crazy? Yes, dust is free. That's what I always say. I was in Amy Perrin's show earlier while I was getting ready, and I had said that in her show. I'm like, dust is free. Oh, so pretty, right? Annie, how are you? All right, let me know if you guys have any requests. Let's see, where are we going now? Oh, let's do this one. Okay, so like I said before, this is, I don't have to go in order, so if you guys have a request, just shout them out. This is a 1998, the Paper Magic Group. It does work. I did test it. Isn't that awesome? It lights up amazing. And I'm going to start that at 13. Thanks for the share. I appreciate you. All right. And make sure you guys tap those screens. It does the little hearts, and that does help. And that is running starting at 13. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. I appreciate you guys. These are awesome. I couldn't grab these fast enough. It might be too early for Halloween, but I feel like it's never too early. I don't know. I feel like it's never too early for sure. All right, let's see here. My stupid light. I don't know why it does that. I know, right? That's what I said. Okay, we're gonna do this one. He's got some likes. He's also old. He does work. I should show you guys these work. Hey Tracy, Judy, welcome in, you guys. He's also vintage. You can even tell by his cord. He is in 1998. I feel like somebody's stuff got donated, like their all their stuff. All right, here he is. He's a happy one. I don't know if you guys there you can see it. He closed. Isn't he cute? Can't really tell because of my lights on. Here, let me turn that. There he is. He's running starting at 12. Isn't he cute? Let me know if you guys have any requests. All right. I don't think I'm usually on Fridays, but it just worked out that way this week because I was on that grade train. I really try to make sure when I am doing my shipping that I stay within those 2 days. It's actually 48 hours, not 2 days, just so you guys know. Okay, let's do these. These guys are really cute. Okay, these are really heavy. So some sort of composite, but they're old. Look at them. Aren't they cute? And then there's this one. So you get them both. And those are running starting at $8 for both. I'm thinking about maybe next week. Maybe I would do a Brass Armadillo Antique Mall live. That would be fun, right? Thanks for checking that out. All right, let's do this little cutie. I'm gonna set this down. I'll set those down. He's so adorable. Look at him. He's not a salt and pepper shaker or anything. He's just a little figurine. He's definitely older, but he's gonna run starting at $5, and he is running. Let me know if you guys have any requests. I don't know what we're doing this weekend. We might go into town, like Prescott. We have friends that have a cabin up here. So they're up from the valley usually every weekend when it's so hot. So usually we meet we'll meet at a bar. Of course we do. They're speakeasies here in Prescott where they're like underground, like bars. They're so much fun. So we'll usually meet there for a drink and we're like, yeah, we're going to get a couple drinks and then we're there for like freaking ever. That's usually how my weekends start out. All right. Let's see. What is next? Let's do this one. Where's my Halloween peeps at? All right. This one does work. This one I don't think is old. Let me turn them on. Choose your final words. Choose your final words carefully. Oh. It's your turn now. He's gonna run starting at 11, and he is running. I had so much fun shopping this week. When I saw Halloween out, I was like, yes. So much fun. I know, right? Added glitter. He's so cool. All right, I'm going to set that down. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Let's keep going. What's next? Okay, this one. Where's it at? Here it is. Whoops. Oops, sorry, kitty cat. Still has the tags on it. I'm a little confused because it looks like there's a hand, like right there. I don't know. There you go. I was thinking the hand should pop out, but I don't know if it does. All right. That is running starting at 12. Let me turn it off before it starts going again. There we go. It's motion detected, like a hard plastic. Okay. I'm going to set that back down. Let's do this. Ooh. All right. Let me know if you guys have any requests. All right. I'm going to move to this. I love this. Usually when we're live thrifting, anything that is like this or embroidery or canvas like this one is, I feel like they always sell. Look at the one with the barn. The frame, I think my measurements are in there, does have some scratches. It does have glass. There is the back. I'm going to start that at 16. And that is running. I'll have to show you guys. There's a plate. I just did I painted a plate. Actually, I started it yesterday, finished it this morning. Oh, it turned out so good. I'll have to show you guys. Okay, I'm going to set this down over here. So it's kind of out of the way. All right. Grab this. A little bit of coffee. Hey, Winnie and Willow. Junkin with Lisa. Hello. Welcome in. All right, let me know if you guys have any requests. All right, let's go down this way. Okay, let's do this one. I think I have a Halloween show scheduled for next week or the week after too. Get that one. It is plastic and you can hang it on the wall. Otherwise, it is pre-owned in good condition. I'm going to run that starting at 9. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Just throw the numbers in the chat. If you put a question mark behind it, it does turn it yellow. Liz Mix, hello. How are you? All right. What's next? Where do I want to go? I know I should just go in order. That would probably be the smart thing to do, right? All right. This is new. Its tag got ripped off, so it's pre-owned, but has never been used. I bought this new, so that is going to run starting at 7. Don't forget, you guys, I do have max shipping on. That means you only pay $9.21 one time, whether you have 6 pounds or 25 pounds of stuff. Thanks for looking at that. All right. Let's see. Where is this one at? Did I put this in here? Yeah, I did. This is Rae Dunn. So this says bewitching on the outside and have a bewitching day right there on the inside. Really good condition. Ellie, hello. Abby, I'm going to run that starting at 8. And that is running. I feel like it's so quiet. Are you guys at work? I'm always just curious. I wish when I was, working full time that Whatnot was around. Like that would have made my day go so much faster, right? All right. Where did I end over here? Okay, let's do this one. Oh, you're painting. You're good. I get it. Look at this one. So I did look this up. This is called Doggy Do Good. This is a tile on the top. They have a bunch of different kinds. Hey, Unraveled, how are you? Make sure you check out my auction items. I did load this show. There's also a bunch of recipe cards unused in here. Unused. I would say there's at least 50 of them. Some Christmas ones too. Yeah, you guys have to look these up. Doggy Do Good. Anyways, I'm going to run that starting at $9, and that is running. I have one all day at work in my office for noise. I love that, Katie. That's super smart. I know. I wish I had that too back in the day. Drown out. To drown out the talk. All right, I ran those already. I'm going to skip that one because I didn't get a chance to test it. Let's do these two little owls. Okay, these owls are made of wood, a lightweight wood, but look how cute they are. So there's one bigger one, and then here's the smaller one. Me too. I listen and shop all day. Right? You could easily you could get that done. They're hand carved, you guys. $6 for the pair. And those are running. Aren't they sweet? We have an owl that likes to perch out. So the front of our house has like that ranch style where it's really tall. So he likes to sit up there on the top, and I hear him sometimes going, hoo, hoo. He's so cute. All right. Let me see here. Let me keep going. All right. Where is this vase at? Here it is. So this is, I believe this is, I put pottery. It's between it. I think it might be more of a ceramic, but I don't know. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. The measurements are in there. No chips or cracks. I'm going to start that at 9. And that is running. Let me know if you guys have any requests. All right. Let's do these. Whoops. Oops. There we go. All right. Oh, I just thought these were so pretty. Grab those. I know y'all love to go live thrifting. I know that's the that's the fun one. Just pretend we're live thrifting. That's how I start my prices. I start my prices just like as if we were live thrifting. Aren't these pretty? They do have a little bit of fade on some of the little crystals that are plastic, but they hold your tea lights. But how great would these be for a Halloween? I'm going to run those starting at 9. They do have the heavy, like cast iron bottoms, and those are running. Yeah, check out my bin too. I'm trying. Thanks, Lala. Appreciate you. I'm really trying to load up that bin, my bins, because I've actually sold quite a few things out of my bin over this last week. I noticed that when I started adding items. So I'm like, oh, I need to do that. I need to be better at that. All right, I picked up this little angel girl made out of this old quilt because her hair reminded me of mine. I just thought she was so cute. Look at her hair. So adorable. 1998. The artist did sign her, but how cute is she? I'm going to run her starting at 7, and she is a running. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Lala. Appreciate you. All right. We're going to keep going. No. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Let's do this one. I might have been really, really ambitious loading this show for sure. All right, now I forget what I bookmarked. Let me see. What did I bookmark? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is studio pottery. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty this is. And then this goes over the top. Somebody made that. Mine would never look this good if I did studio pottery. I can paint like no other, but no. I used to sew. That is running starting at 11. I used to sew, but I haven't in a long time. Hey, Bailey. Made with love, Jennifer. Welcome in, you guys. Let me know if there is anything you want me to run. All right, let's see here. What else do we got? We did those. Okay, give me a second. I need to warm up my coffee, I think. Ooh, let's do this one. This is USA. Hey, Cassie. USA pottery. This is so pretty. And not chipped, which is completely crazy. Look at the glaze on that. Isn't that pretty? There's the USA on the bottom. So it's got its little basin too. I feel like sometimes that is going to run starting at 14. I kind of feel like you're going to find either or, like, or what they're chipped up really bad. But isn't that gorgeous? Great for farmhouse. I know, I thought about keeping this one. That happened with a McCoy that's blue. It's actually in my bedroom. I bought it to sell, and then I noticed a chip on it, and I was like, oh, bummer. I think I have to keep it now. All right, let's do this, girl. Do you guys do that? You're like, oh, I want to sell it, and yeah, I'm not going to. Psych. Never mind. So fun. All right, this one here. Oh, I know. It's bad. There, I have this little chair that I bought to flip, and I painted it, and then I put it in my living room. I'm like, oh, I love it. 1992. Terry, 1992. Yeah, right? I'm like, dang it. Or I make stuff, like I'll upcycle something and I'm going to sell it, and then I'm like, yeah, I really like that. I'll put it on the bay, but I'll put it at some crazy price that nobody's gonna pay. And then I get to keep it because nobody's gonna buy it. There's the marking on that. It does have a little bit of paint loss, but 92, you guys. Look at her. She's amazing. I'm gonna run her starting at 12, and she is running. Let me know, you guys, if there's anything you want me to run. I'll probably go another 15 minutes or so. I was saying that my foot, I've been having trouble with my left foot. So standing all day, and of course, this is like what we do, right? I'm going to run this one next. This is still in the original package. Hold on, we're going to try it. So it blinks and it hangs on the wall. Woo, that is loud. Okay, you need to stop. Okay, there we go. It does have where it's lights only too, you guys, just so you know. All right, I'm going to run that. It's brand new in the package, starting at 10. Let me know if you guys have any requests. And we're casting to YouTube, if I didn't say that earlier. All right, let's see. What is next? What is next? Let's see. Let me see something. Okay, hold on one sec, you guys. I'm going to plug my phone in. Oh, duh. I forgot I unplugged it when I went to run that thing. Hey, give me one sec, you guys. I'm going to throw my coffee into my microwave real quick. And my microwave will do a little song for us. Welcome in, you guys. Let me know if you have any requests. My bin is loaded. My auction is loaded. I'm going to probably be on maybe 10 more minutes. Something like that. Let's see here. Okay, give me 1 sec. 1 second. Size of 007. Yes. 007. Let's see. Where is 007? Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab it. That was the one thing earlier I said, oh, I forgot to grab that out of my bedroom. Hold on just a sec. Okay, microwave, I know. It'll sing to us. It's big. Let me grab my measuring tape here. This one is 13 inches tall and about 8.5 wide. 13 by 18. There it is. Here's the inside. So it has like that magnetic closure. And since we're here, it's here. I'll run it if anybody's interested in that. I don't know why my auctions keep going back to 30 seconds. That's so weird. So that is a running if anybody's interested in that. Let me know if you guys have any requests. Yeah, it's definitely big. I mean, yeah, it's bigger than my head. You're welcome. You are welcome. Bottoms up. Oh, I love that. I love your name. Okay. Let's see. What else? Okay. What else do I want to run? Let's run. Let me know if you guys have any requests. I'll probably be on a little bit longer. Okay. I love this too. Look how pretty this is. It does have a candle in it already. that has been a little burned, but look at that. Can you see the etching on that glass? So the bottom's like antique, like a bronze almost. Isn't that gorgeous? I just thought it was so pretty. I'm like, oh, I'm picking that up. So that is running, starting at 13. Mama Cat, thank you so much. And these items will go out on Monday, you guys. Thank you so much, Mama Cat. Coming to you. I'm going to grab my coffee really quick. I was thinking about doing, so the cellar sip with the bolos, I was thinking about doing that like once a week. If we could stick to like an hour, would that be good? Like, I mean, I know there's a lot of sellers on here doing seller chats. I've done them myself, but I feel like shipping's been covered a million times, all kinds of different things, but just talking about things that you to be on the lookout for to sell as a seller. I mean, it would help as buyers can come too. Thank you for the follow. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to run. Just throw the numbers in the chat. What else do I have here? How about this crock? I love Farmhouse. And I think this one's in good condition. I might upcycle this if nobody buys it. I'm a wealth of knowledge. I try. I wish we could co-host. Yes. So we can co-host, but we can't co-sell, which why? I don't know why we can't do that yet. It seems so crazy that they can't figure that out. Right? I'm going to run. This is not a chip, you guys. It's just how it's made, just so you know. Let me know if there is anything you guys want me to rerun or run. That is a running. Starting at 8. Okay, let me know. Hey, Melby, how are you? My items are loaded. So make sure you guys go in and check that out. If there's anything you want me to run, just let me know. I've been on almost 2 hours, so I've ran a lot, which is kind of funny because I don't, I know like about how many items I can run in like a half hour or an hour. And then sometimes I just like yap so much that I don't get nearly as much ran. It's like, shut up, stop talking. This is so great for Halloween. It holds the tea lights. It does have a few like little marks on it. I think that's just maybe some wax. But anyway, that one would start at $6. And that is a running. I just thought it had that like spooky vibe for Halloween. I know I do have to do a completely like Halloween show, just strictly Halloween. I'll definitely do that. I have one scheduled. I might move it out just a little bit. Let's see here. We got those. Okay, where's my geese, duck people at? I'm sure this is for decor only, unless you're really worried about hurting the fly. A fly swatter done in the canvas. Isn't that funny? Okay, that is a running starting at 6. Granny chic, right? Isn't that what it's called? Isn't it all just really country? That's what I say. Isn't it all just country? Where else can you guys see a canvas duck fly swatter? I mean, really. uh, that's pretty funny. Don't forget, I do have a buyer's givey. All right. Let's see here. What else? What else? Here's this cute little. Okay, so this I thought about upcycling, but then I thought, I mean, everything doesn't have to be upcycled. Maybe somebody would want it white, right? Maybe I have one of these, but it's a real chair that has been cut off. It's actually in my hall on the wall. It is so adorable. This is like an MDF, but same concept. I bought mine at an antique store in Prescott, here in Prescott. Thanks for the follow, but I'm going to run that. So it does hangs on the wall, and that is running for 12. This is another thing like I would keep. I'm just like, where would I put it? It's so me. Thanks for looking at that. All right, you guys, let me know if there's anything else you want me to run. I've got probably a few more minutes. Okay, what did I not run? Okay, you guys have to admit, this is granny chic, cottage core, most definitely. Checkers and tea. I mean, who doesn't put those two things together, right? Isn't that funny? It says handcrafted Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka? Handcrafted, painted. I'm going to run that starting at 14, and that is running. Thanks for looking at that, you guys. All right, let's run a couple more things. Is there anything you guys want me to rerun? Just let me know. I know I'm normally not on Fridays. That's my week got a little screwed up. Humble Finds, hello. But we'll run this next. Don't think I had any more. Let me double check. Really quick. I love this. I thought about keeping this. I know that's part of my problem. I buy things that I really like, and then I'm like, dang it, I should really keep that. So that's to put on your nightstand. This is your fancy. Instead of your water bottle, you're supposed to put your water in here, and then you pour it in here when you get thirsty in the middle of the night. And that's what that is. This is a Gottinger glass carafe, and that is running starting at 8. Hey, Humble Finds, how are you? Let me know. I'm about to finish. We'll go raid somebody after I do my buyer's givey. So let me know if there is anything you guys want me to run. Let me know. Let me know. I'll give it a minute here. All right, let's see. What else do we want to run? Oh, she's so adorable. I'm actually surprised she's still here. Where is she? Is she not in here? Where did I put her? Okay. It might be too early for Halloween. Oops. Where did I put her? Oh, hold on. Maybe she's over here. Yeah, there she is. All right. She's too cute. Look at her. Isn't she sweet for a little tea light holder? She is ceramic. I believe my measurements are in there. She's going to start. Thank you, Girls Gone Glassy. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. She is running starting at 7. So August 14th, you guys, I am going to do, I have, maybe I'll be closer to 10,000 uh, friends here on followers on Whatnot. But I'm going to have my 9,600 plus follower show on the 14th. Make sure you guys go in. I'm going to have lots of great giveaways on that one, buyers giveaways. That is actually my mom's birthday. So I lost my mom a couple years ago. You guys know that, to brain cancer. So I figured that day is always really sucks for me. So I'm going to start it out. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it so it doesn't suck. So I'm going to do a show that day to celebrate all my followers. I figured that would be fun. All right. Let's do our buyer's giving. Let me know if there was anything else you guys wanted me to run. If not, let's do my buyer's giving. There you go. If you were a buyer, get in there. Yes. Yes, she was a Leo. Yep, she was. Yeah, so I thought that would be good. That would, oh, you are? When's your birthday, Julie? I'm an Aries. I'm a March 25th baby. Gosh, you guys, am I going to be 57 or 58? God, I can't even remember. Oh, okay. August 3rd. Nice. Yay. That might be why we get along so good. Okay, get in that givey. If you were a buyer, get in the buyer's givey. There's nobody in there. Your chances are really good. That's all I'm saying. So the buyer, Julie, you're a buyer. Come on, get in there. Gonna get the vintage wood pumpkin. Look how cute. Now I opened these to take them out, but they're these little, there's a set of 3 of these little ornaments with the little snowmen. And then some ephemera and a vintage recipe page. So get in there. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and draw. Nobody else, huh? Nobody else in the buyer's givey? I'll give it another second. I like your chances right there. It's so quiet. It's probably because it's a Friday. All right, let's do it. And then we are gonna go raid somebody. Julie, yay! Coming to you, my friend. I couldn't think of a nicer person to get that. So there you go. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Again, make sure you give me a follow. I do a lot of live thrifting. I'm going to set up some shows. We're going to go live antique shopping. Hey, Rona, how are you? Rona, while you're here, double check, see if there was anything else you wanted before I go raid somebody. Just let me know. Vegas looks like it's a ton of fun. I love Vegas. I wish I was there. Trust me. Oh, I'm so bummed that you're not. Is that your first time to Vegas? I forget. I have been there so many times in my lifetime. I think, gosh. Oh, you're in the art district. Nice. There's a lot to do there. So much to do there. The shows there are so fun. Everything's so fun there. Shopping's great. If you love to shop too, go to Caesar's Palace. Great shopping there. Oh, so much fun. All right. If there are no other requests. Oh, you are? How fun. Thanks for the follows, you guys. I'll make sure I go follow you when I'm done. All right. That's so, I'm hungry. Now that you say that, I'm kind of hungry. All right. I am going to get off of my foot. Let me go ahead and find somebody to raid. So thanks you guys so much. Oh, thank you. I was saying I got to get my hair done on Wednesday. It's looking a little crazy. All right, let's see who we can raid. Let's see here. Oh, okay. We got Cheryl. I love Cheryl. Let's go see Cheryl. That's who we're going to go see. Let's go see Cheryl, CLM Farm. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you next week.